Hey guys, Video James, and we're back with Dragon's Rise of Berk. They updated the game again, and it doesn't really look like they took into account the whole button layout thing that I said last time. Which, I mean, again, it's a little bit annoying to kind of have the buttons taking up all your screen. That you can't, like, hit a thing and it'll just push them off to the side or something. But anyway, I digress. I really hope that's in a future update. But they updated the game again, so from what I can tell, it looks to be just like a seasonal update, like a spring thing, that nothing's really happened much, except that now, we've got this little statue down here. You can see this little kind of Eruptodon-looking statue from Season 6 of the series, and apparently if you click on that, it's the new Get Runes Free thing. So if you tap on it, it'll take you to the advert thing where you can get free runes, which I guess is actually kind of nice because they have a new layout for it, and it's not like you have to actually go click into the the resource store and then find the get more option. That you can just have something and you know where it is and you just go straight to that and click it and you get free runes if you do one of the offers. And I personally don't really do many of them because a lot of them involve surveys and all that, and I don't really do surveys because I don't trust them, especially not online ones. But anyway, in the other aspects, it doesn't look like much got updated. They didn't really update much of the dragons' looks. They didn't really update much of the scenery on the island. I did think that it's a little less pink than last time, so they might have gotten rid of some Easter stuff. I don't know. And they did actually not do that Easter egg thing that they said they were going to do, which is, they said they were going to hide, like, Easter eggs around the island, like, in the beginning of April, but then they got rid of that and they didn't keep it. But another thing is also, we have a calendar for May again. So, that was something I said in my last video too, was that I hoped that they would have a calendar for every month, and they actually kept it. So, that's kind of cool, because it shows that they know it's kind of hard for people without money to get the items, so they make it more accessible for people who can't pay money to get items, which is actually kind of nice. That they're trying to reach out to the poor and high-ranging aspects of their community with the discounts and all that. But they did also put major updates into the Brawl section, which I'll go into in a second. But that's not the only thing, is that we also have 2 new dragons, I think. Or no, 1 new dragon. Wait, is it 2? I think it's 1. Should only be 1, if I'm right. Yeah, we have 1 new dragon, the Alpha Shadow Wing, which was also from the 6th series. And we do have the Eruptodon as well, but that's way, way back in the book, so I can't actually show you that yet. I can show you the premium version, though, so I'll get to that later. And the Alpha Shadow Wing is basically just like a big version of the Shadow Wing. And it takes 7 hours to search for that, but it gets 6 million in each resource. So that's actually kind of a good farmer for early game. And I think it actually is early game, because it only takes 8 hours to look for it. But then again, where is it? The Submaripper did actually only take 8 hours, and it was like way back. Yeah, it was way back into the seedling section. So, I don't know, this might be another one. It might be right after that, because it actually does take 8 hours and 10 minutes to look for it. Or no, it takes 7 hours and 10 minutes. So that might actually be up front. I don't know. But we do also have the Eruptodon, and we kind of have the premium version right here. And this one looks like it's actually going to be pretty good, and it's probably going to be huge as well, because I got the Bufalor dragon a while back, and that actually is pretty huge. That it's almost the entire size of its pen. But anyway, there's one more thing we gotta talk about, and that's the Brawl section. So they updated the layout of it, and they updated like what's in it and what dragons are in it. And we also have some new dragons in here. So you see, a lot of the stuff got updated to where the levels kind of got changed around. So some stuff got shot back a level, some stuff got short a level. So like my Cloud Jumper got up to 17, my Quaking got shot back to 9. But I do have 2 dragons back here that are new. that we have Whip and Slash, or Whip Slash, I thought it was Zibbleback, and we have Steel Trap. So those are actually 2 new dragons that we'll be able to get, and I don't know, they're champions, so you'd have to get them in packs, and you can't really buy them. But they do also have a new layout for this, as well as a new way to sort it, which is by rarity, that now we have rarities for all the dragons, that we've got Cunning, Swift, Furious, and Protector, and they actually have little symbols to go along with that, and that's displayed down next to their amount of coins that they have. But then we can also sort it by rarity, by class, by grade, and then back to by rarity. But anyway, going back into the actual fighting aspect, they did change a lot of stuff around in there, that we actually have new arenas, and we have a whole bunch of new stuff, including new features to the actual fighting aspect, and they did actually update the AIs to where the AIs are a little bit more fair, and they actually try and seek out the levels to where it's more of an even match. And you'll see we got the old places back, so they completely reset everything. But also we have a new little layout over here on the right side, if you can see it, and that actually shows you what dragons are going to go in what order. So I like that, because it saves you the trouble of having to actually guess what's going to go when from the little spinning wheels, and it actually just sets them up in a line. So that's cool. I really like that. And they did also introduce a new evasion feature, which means a dragon has a possibility to miss one of your attacks. So like, see right now, the Skrill and Cloud Jumper just had a chance to miss, and now that Monstrous Nightmare has a chance to miss, so I'm going to hit Toothless. And we did also get rid of the evasion. They did also get rid of the timer as well. So now you don't really have a timer anymore. You just have unlimited time to make your move, which is really good, because the timer that they had kind of put a restrict on people, because if you had to think about something, you didn't really have much time to think, and you couldn't plan out your move. So I missed the nightmare. Okay, so the green arrow means what's missed. But I don't know what this little button down here means. Oh, it's a speed. So I can make this go 2 times as fast or 1 times as fast. Alright. That's cool. I actually didn't see that before. I'll keep hitting the nightmare. It needs to go down. But yeah, the timer was actually something that kind of bothered me before, because it made it almost impossible to move sometimes when you had to think. But they did do a lot of work on this, and I'm actually very impressed. It's making me actually want to go back and play this feature again, possibly, because before I never played it because it was almost completely unfair, because you can never get anywhere. Oh, they got double energy. That's bad. Okay. I'm going to take out Toothless. I don't need to take out Toothless anymore. He's only at 1% health, probably. I'm guessing. Oh, we are getting double energy now. Okay. Then I will do this. Hey, I hit him. Nice. But yeah, I like the work they put into this. They did actually put a lot of good work into this, and they did improve a lot of stuff that needed worked on, and I do like that now we have that little attack speed up feature, so that it's not taking the dragons like forever to make a move, like, oh, I was going to show you, but never mind. But yeah, I like this now. I might actually get back into playing this a little more. And they did actually revert back to their original load-up screen, which I like too. Because the original loadout screen was way better than the rest of them. Alright, oh, did I get 2? What the heck? How did I get 2? You know what? Don't question it. Alright, but that's it for this, I guess, update video on Rise of Berk. They did do a lot of work in this. Again, one thing I wish they would have done is lower the price for upgrading the hangar. I mean, come on. 3,000 just for an extra 10? That's a lot. You should have made it 300. Because it's harder to get 300 for people who don't play, or don't pay than it is to get 3,000. But that's going to be it for this video. They did do a lot of work into this. I'm really impressed. I do, again, kind of wish that they would have made stuff to make these little tabs over here kind of like hidden when you wanted them to be. Like just a little button to push and they would like skip off to the side or something. Is there actually something like that in the settings? No, there's a restore button. What does that do? Sorry, no subscription. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Alright. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna leave this video here. I'll leave a link down to the description for you guys to go get the game if you want it. And if you like this video, you can slap the like button as always, and I will see you guys later.